Oops, something happened on the tangle tab. Let's see. Nah. Man, it's just still a joke. Probably gonna do it later. Further basin, alright, basin. Some pylon. Door right top. Nope. Further frame. No. Oh, 5 more. Yeah. If I could get all those 5 mastery. I guess I would have enough points, you know, to instantly get like half, probably, or more than a half of the next DLC mastery. Okay, let's do this. Ley line. Yeah, it's getting contested. 5, right? 5 unlocked. 1 and then 2 and then let's see, 3 and pointer, 0.9. So I guess I just gotta roam in this part. See if there is another skill points hidden over there, or probably just gonna do some quest. Is there a nearest waypoint to go there? Moonlock Highway.
Buster. Refresh.
Forgot to resign the shortcut. How to go to finish the quest, or probably I'm going to earn hero points, but I don't know how. Kind of forgot about these specific locations. So. That's the main problems over there.
That had to hurt.
Hey, please excuse me, I'm checking map because last time I just got ditched away for the quest because yeah, the UI error or something like that. Right now I'm just yeah, so just have to work right away.
Kill shot.
Golem part.
This unit requires aid.
You got a guild leader here as well. Nice. So yeah, I already provide you guys a link if you guys are really curious about the next Elite Specialization on Path of Fire DLC. Just check some of them, and yeah, like most of them is really interesting. Like that's for example the Ranger's Soul Beast. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you fuse with the beast, do you get the extra skills, or maybe you just keep the same? And yeah, so how exactly does it work? I really don't know. Wrong tunnels. Okay, this is yeah, we come from the other levels, so yeah, it's going to be there. Yeah, I don't know about the yeah, Soul Beast, but yeah, it will be interesting. Also the engineers, that's like the specialization. Yeah, I guess the swords will pretty much become your main weapon, sword and stuff, while the handguns, yeah, the wall shots from the pistols and rifle will become as the skills, yeah, which require a long time to prepare. I mean, like, oh, sorry, the pistols will also include it on the basic skill.
Well, we don't have time to wait here while you play with some new toys. Dragon's not just gonna sit around while this rotten open.
Yeah, the pistol will count as the weapon skills. I think it's the fourth weapon skills. It has 10 cooldown, and yeah, it pretty much act the same as the Thief Unload. And then there is the rifles. The rifle build line that deals damage. Yeah, just just following the descriptions. I think yeah, pistol, the rifles will be quite unique and also have a quite long cooldown. So yeah,
Chislak was right. The city
it's
appears long dead.
not reliable, but
I guess we won't find any allies.
still
to
really
rally for our
interesting.
cause.
And then there is this the one particular weapons and mastery that I wait for almost a year and a half. That is the Thief Deadeye,
Shock?
a talent that
Yeah.
allow
Gotcha.
you to equip rifle on Thief. Then that's something. And yeah, it's pretty much what I expected. Instead of become mobiles like Daredevils, the Deadeye, we're pretty much focused on boon stalling, and the most important part is stealth.
I speculate these things actually channel it somehow.
Great. Well-fed Shock. They're probably responsible for the death of this entire city.
Luckily, you can withdraw into the safety of your golem. This is obviously no place for an Asura.
Safety of my golem? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you need the safety of my golem.
What? I'm not saying it. Nature is.
Okay, enough. Let's pick up the pace. We need to find the lab where they conducted their dragon research. What's the best way to do that?
Maybe if we power up the city, Scruffy could trace the biggest energy drop. Logically, it should be the hub of their research.
Sounds reasonable. How do you restore power to this place?
That's what I was investigating before you got here, not playing with toys, Bram. Anyway, they had a different procedure for refining ley energy and using it for power.
Impressive.
This thing's an offline ley collector. We could manually turn enough of them on to get the juice flowing, but the Chalk will notice and come running.
It's worth the risk. Get it started.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to complete this scenario, while at the same time grinding for skill points. So yeah, when the expansion hits, I can safely transfer all my point into the new mastery, and yeah, start whooping people with my rifle. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, I'm kind of curious if you can use the 2 elite mastery at once. I mean,
I've got good news for you if you're
kinda
unsure
unsure about the Deadeye mobility potency.
Just keep doing your thing, Tommy.
When
We'll take care of whatever
your
comes.
opponent start to jump on your face, and yeah, you need to, as a thief, you need like at least like a couple of mobilities, so you can just escape and yeah, start the damage cycles all over again. And right now I'm still thinking that the blade, Daredevil's third major traits, which is this one, the unhindered combatant, is like the best talent that Daredevils still can offer, because it gives you like a really large distance, also swiftness at the same time. So yeah, in lots of situations, these talents pretty much kept me alive all the time, because I know that once I get cornered or maybe like shit happen, I could just roll away, and yeah, the roll distance itself is also quite large, which allow me to head to the safety and pretty much unleashing the unload once again. So far it works on both PvP and PvE situation. I mean, not with some capable people, because they already know that this is, yeah, they just know that I think could do that, so just they simply block off my dodging route and
How much longer, Timey?
Still multiple collectors left before the city turns on.
If the power is down, where's this light coming from?
I wondered the same thing, and the Rodanovans had quite an answer. The fixtures above us are actually clusters of optic cables that run up to the surface. They carry natural light down below, no power needed.
All the way down here, and you still get daylight.
It's ingenious! I hope we get to see how they solve one of the underground ventilation problems. It could revolutionize all future Asuran construction.
We won't find it standing here. On to the next one.
TT. There we go.
Unusually silent, Commander. Is the call distracting you?
It's actually quite the opposite. It's quiet down here. Mordramoth's voice was growing to a great bellow as we drew closer. Here, it's a whisper. It's a welcome respite.
Was it becoming too much?
Commander, you insult me. I have no plans to give myself over to that beast.
Good to hear.
And we'll have enough power to get any of the surviving systems up and running.
And from there?
Scruffy will allow me to track where all this power is headed.
Good. We find a lab. With any luck, we find their dragon data. Let's get the last one going.
Hold up! Scruffy's picking up some unusual readings. It looks like it's a golem signature. Old-fashioned, but different than anything I've seen before.
What does that mean? Heads up, everyone. Sounds like a Asuran tech incoming.
Unload my strays. Yeah. I wonder if the Deadeye Thief has more damage than my current unload, because yeah, pistol is surprisingly stable at this moment. I mean, it's not that huge. I mean, the damage burst is not that huge, but if you maintain it well, you could kill your opponent really quick, relatively quick. So yeah, it's really right now the pistol is really on a good pace. Even though I kind of miss the ricochet, since it can easily do a chaotic. Yeah, also work really well on Zerg's type of situation, you know, like PvE or maybe even a PvP, and on the Workers Focus world. Rest, please, rest. Never mind, never mind.
Chalk's connection to ley energy was curious. I wonder if it could be employed against Mordramoth.
Going after the Rodanovan research is one thing. You can't waste time studying them now.
After all that attempt, I still cannot get rid of the connection issues. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This primitive automata could lead us deeper into the facility where I to repair it. Quick, find its missing parts.
We do this again.
We should get moving. Where's Timing?
Told her not to, but she wandered off to study some old tech she said looked fantastically intriguing.
Time is of the essence, but we can't leave her here alone.
Wait, guys, I'm here. Look at your feathers in such a ruffle. I'm fine.
Well, we don't have time to wait here while you play with some new toys. Now, Dragon's not just gonna sit around while we find this Rodanovan research.
It's okay, but we can't delay any longer. Tislak was right. The city appears long dead. I guess we won't find any allies to rally for our cause.
Such a pity. All those Asura.
Maybe no new allies, but there is something else here. I'm picking up some prints that are definitely not Asura. Looks like they belong to...
Shock?
Yeah, how did you... Ah, that's
I feel armored up.
Makes sense the Chalker here. This place is a nexus for ley energy. I speculate these things actually channel it somehow.
Great. Well-fed Shock. They're probably responsible for the death of this entire city.
Luckily, you can withdraw into the city. This is obviously no place for an Asura.
Safety of my golem? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you need the safety of my golem.
What? I'm not saying it. Nature is.
Okay, enough. Let's pick up the pace. We need to find the lab where they conducted their dragon research. What's the best way to do that?
Maybe if we power up the city, Scruffy could trace the biggest energy drop. Logically, it should be the hub of their research.
Sounds reasonable. How do you restore power to this place?
That's what I was investigating before you got here, not playing with toys, Bram. Anyway, they had a different procedure for refining ley energy and using it for power.
Impressive.
This thing's an offline ley collector. We could manually turn enough of them on to get the juice flowing, but the chalk will notice and come running.
It's worth the risk. Get it started.
I've got good news for you if you're itching for a fight. The more of these we turn on, the more chalk they'll attract. So yeah, math. Deadly math.
Just keep doing your thing, Tommy. We'll take care of whatever comes.
Random black screen with no reason whatsoever. My connection is great, so it probably has something to do with the port, and I already port forwarded, and yeah, as you can see, it doesn't give me any good results. Still get random busy like usual. Yeah, this job can be a bit painful. Then again, I'm Daredevil Thief. It's kind of really easy to punch back.
How much longer, Timey?
Still multiple collectors left before the city turns on.
If the power is down, where's this light coming from?
I wondered the same thing, and the Rotanovans had quite an answer. The fixtures above us are actually clusters of optic cables that run up to the surface. They carry natural light down below. No power needed.
All the way down here, and you still get daylight.
It's ingenious. I hope we get to see how they solve one of the underground ventilation problems. It could revolutionize all future Asuran construction.
We won't find it standing here. On to the next one.
Definitely. Sloppy. Sloppy.
It's actually quite the opposite. It's quiet down here. Mordramoth's voice was growing to a great bellow as we drew closer. Here, it's a whisper. It's a welcome respite.
Was it becoming too much?
Commander, you insult me. I have no plans to give myself over to that beast.
Good to hear.
And we'll have enough power to get any of the surviving systems up and running.
And from there?
Scruffy will allow me to track where all this power is headed.
Good. We find a lab. With any luck, we find their dragon data. Let's get the last one going.
Hold up! Scruffy's picking up some unusual readings. It looks like it's a golem signature. Old-fashioned, but different than anything I've seen before.
Does that mean?
We must have powered up the city enough to turn on its defenses. And then we triggered said defenses. Yay, us.
Heads up, everyone. Sounds like a Asuran tech incoming.
No.
Assistance needed.
Yeah, like the one thing I like from the Jump Wars 2 is that the mission difficulty, especially the DLC, is fair. I mean, you don't keep fighting like one or two mobs that has like tons of health and yeah, do the same rotation all day. I mean, the mob is here is like easy to beat, but then again, they pack like quite a lot of punch, and sometimes they do, you know, have some specific abilities. You know, like someone that has someone that can do some AoE, or maybe someone that able to do single burst damage. So yeah, you need to pretty much memorize each of the mobs and yeah, pick the one that give like most of the threats. You know, like last time you did the chuck that speed 2.
Let's just
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
moving
that's
before
pretty
we run into more trouble.
So I'm kind of curious if show single target conditions. Oh, and see in-game clock. Nope. This one. Double tap fate. This whole area I need to bring outside the taking control.
See that? Tell me you saw that. How's it working now, Tommy? You back on track?
Think so. We're almost right on top of the source.
Is that?
Mr. A gate. Similar in design, but probably similar in function.
Is it active? Why isn't it glowing if we turned on the power?
Good question. Let me see. Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news is there's enough power to turn this gate on.
Yes.
Bad news is something's interrupting the flow. Something big.
We found the culprit.
Pressure.
Right, you need the cinematic just
Nice
for that.
job, Tiny.
Thanks. But Scruffy did most of the work.
Yeah? Well, he's as much a part of the team as you.
I guess so. Sure.
The gate's up. Where do you think it goes? Run soon?
As far as I know, they were never connected. It must lead deeper into this complex. We should test it out. Make sure it's safe.
How do we do that?
Someone just walks into it, and if they're not obliterated, it works. Who wants to try?
Fine. It's on me then.
Wait, job not done, Commander? I told you that gate would... I hope no one was planning on going back to that.
Where'd we end up?
It's just play draw ahead of us. I bet my transverse wave inverter is the Dragon Lab.
Wolf's Fang.
They seem to be outnumbered.
This isn't a lab to them. It's a
Wait. The emblem on that blast door.
dragon. That must be it.
We need to get through that mess and open that lab.
We can't. The door that leads down those stairs is dead.
So we're trapped here? The only other way out was through the gate that just exploded?
Maybe? Probably. Yes.
There has to be a way to get the doors working.
Oh!
Maginap lagi.
Ley energy powers this whole place, and this ley conduit is blown. It almost certainly rendered the doors to this room and the lab inoperative when it went. If we can complete the circuit, they'll both open for sure.
Any ideas, people?
I have a thought. Scruffy can bridge the gap. The ley tech I outfitted him with should conduct the energy.
But will he survive?
Well, I'm not sure.
China, back at Dry Top when the Inquest destroyed Scruffy and almost captured you. I can't...
You can't what? Let a child make her own decisions? I'm not a child, and this is what I'm doing. Maybe I wasn't ready for it at Dry Top, but I'm ready now.
Fair enough. But once the doors are opened, we still have a ton of chalk to
I
contend with.
see, I see.
I have an idea for that too, but first things first. All right, big guy. It's time. You know what to do.
Why did he stop?
Go on. It's okay. I'll be okay.
So yeah, she's technically electric.
Thank you, Tiny. Now, about those chalk.
Yes, we're devastatingly outnumbered.
Commander, when you were young, do you remember the bad kids burning beetles with a magnifying lens?
Sure. Why?
Because I'm about to be bad. The device in that room is basically a huge telescope. I can reconfigure all the lights in there to feed into the lenses, turning it into a giant heat ray.
And then we have ourselves a chalk cookout. Brilliant.
Do what you need to. We'll back you up.
Okay, here we go.
You shall not pass.
Out of the way, Jack!
Fend them off until she's done. It's okay, Tommy. We're right here.
Position the lenses on the microscope. Have to get to that console now.
Okay, who wants to meet my staff? Can we get it?
What next?
Hold on. Get your trolley legs off of me! Focus on all the light clusters in this room.
Buster.
One point.
Oh yeah, this is so much fun. Well, I already had Steve, you know, for like 1.5 years. Yep, 1.5 years. The reason why I like Steve because I like pistols. It's as simple as that. Unload is really cool, and I like the initiate system. So yeah, definitely. The reason why I just keep focusing on Steve recently because yeah, I'm gonna prepare for the expansion patch, especially the Deadeye. Can't wait to test the stealthy snipers because yeah, my main used to be warriors, but you know, since the nerf of the kill shots, it's kind of hard at that point to pick rifle as your main and yeah, get, you know, a really good spot as a sniper, so not just some people who just randomly shoot people and use burn. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Other class, definitely. I mean, not just thief. I'm really interested to try out the other classes, such as engineers. Yeah, if you look at the Reddit link, it's on my video description. It's pretty much explain about the other classes specializations, you know, including thief as well. Mesmer, I guess it will be really good. I don't know how the Mirage system will works, because I think it will be, you know, have a different system between unlike the illusion or phantasm. So yeah, does the Mirage clone do damage, or maybe they will, you know, simply act as a distractions, or maybe they could just they has the same system like illusion, but instead of, you know, just auto attacking targets, they will follow your command. They will mimic your command as well. Yeah, Elementalist. People were talking about that particular class because 2 Elemental at once. Who doesn't like that? I mean, I really don't know if the skills, I mean the stances will also affect every weapon, or maybe just specific weapon, because at the Reddit side, it just said on the staff. I don't know what does the weavers works on the daggers or maybe swords. Still don't know about that, but yeah. It will be really cool. The class will be really cool. There is like so much to learn when you especially use Weaver Elementalist. See, I mean, if you say like Mesmer is OP, maybe you should check on the Warrior. I mean, that guy has like super huge counters. That's for the full counters, and yeah, it does like good AoE damage. So if you're surrounded by, you know, illusion or phantasm, Warrior could easily deplete, you know, like every single clone around them because of the full counter mechanic. That is one weight. Thus the daggers will prevail on the PvE as well, or maybe just some PvE tools, PvP tools.
This is good news, people. We've been charging.
I don't know about the necromancers, because there is kind of a lacking when it comes to informations.
Now we know it's possible.
And
our mission is to
other
find out
classes such as Guardian. I never played Guardian. I mean, I played it before, but didn't like it.
Thanks to that labor,
So yeah,
exactly
can't say
where
about
it
that
is.
sword class, but the
Let's
rest
catch up with the others then.
it'll be
I suppose
amazing.
it'd be nice to have some help finding this weakness.
Thanks for everything, Tommy. So, does this mean no more Scruffy?
Oh no. I already have design plans for Scruffy 2.0. Little trim here, little tuck there, and weapons, lots of weapons. But no golem for the immediate future means this is the end of the road for me. I'll be staying in Rada Novus with all this delectable research. Bummer!
Alone? Are you sure?
Hey, would you ask Ritlock if he was sure? To knock?
Point taken. Should I send word to someone back at Radasum? Let them know you're here.
No thanks. I'll take care of that. In like a few weeks or so.
Don't want to get flooded again, huh?
Not particularly.
Okay, Tommy. I hope to see you soon.
Switching is
Me too,
really,
Commander.
actually, it's really
Give that dragon
good
a good
option,
one
because
for me.
instead of, you know, mastering one class, you easily become jack of all trades, because you already know what each other class's capabilities, especially on specific talents. Me, for my example, I really check pistol. Let's see, check pistol. You looks like a tentacles. Dagger, chuck sword. You. You know, because instead of just blindly guessing whatever each other character capabilities or each other classes capabilities, you just already know that classes the classes has strong points, maybe a weakness on that specific trait. It has its own advantage. I keep dying to warrior. Don't worry. I mean, warrior used to be really OP. Yeah, like freakishly OP back then, but yeah, since the nerf for like several amount of skills, including the mighty greatsword, warrior is not that OP anymore. I mean, oh dear. Okay, so just in time. Dragon stand. Oh come on, there is nobody doing dragon stand, man. That BS. That's BS. Gotta check the dragon stand to see where there is people that runs the gun. I mean, make it more OP. Kinda not sure about that. I mean, I fought like lots of warriors, and yeah, since I used to be a warrior main, it doesn't bother me that much. Yeah, I mean, like at some point, facing warriors can be annoying, but if you know their strong point, which is lots of stun breaking, or in some places they trade you know, some stun breaking abilities with signet, or maybe some another signet that increase their critical hit that make them really good bruiser. Aside from that, warrior is kind of lacking when it comes to mobility, I guess, unless he's using great sword. Yeah, you can pretty much kite them till they're dead. I mean, that's pretty much how I fight some warrior. I mean, like not every warriors, but Auric Basin. Yeah, probably just going to tank up that. Seriously. Oh, take one. Everyone, their mom is doing Tikwa. Okay, let's do it. I mean, yeah. If you face warriors, what you need to do is, yeah, they're pretty much a straightforward classes. I mean, they take damage and they deal damage. You know, like as simple as that. You need to do take up the advantage, which means that you need to keep a distance at the same time. Yeah, you must force them to burn their disable skills, because once they're running out, it's kind of hard for them to catch someone from certain directions. That's my experience with the warriors. I mean, I used a warrior before, and yeah, most of the time that they're able to pick in on me, it's mainly because I already running out of the movement skills, unless I'm using greatsword. And if I'm using greatsword, which means that I'm relatively open to the pretty much every damage on every single sources. And yeah, which means that you could once I running out of the whirring blades, and yeah, the fifth skills, it's pretty easy, you know, to hit me to hit warriors till they're dead. Of course, they keep running and stunning, because that's like the strongest point for being a warrior. They shrug damage, they take damage, and they deal even more damage. Again, it's a straightforward class. I mean, compared to, you know, Thief or maybe even Mesmer, you can't do that as a Mesmer or Thief. That's like when you're trying to fight the Guardian. I think the concept is pretty much the same. Why these two people are in different instances? All these two groups. Oh my god, there's like another group in these instances. Another one is in different instances.
I swear to you, if you and your fellow warriors hold this ground with us, you will have your land again.
We did not come all this way to watch the dead hold on to our breeding grounds.
We will fight for our young not yet born. Today,
But then again, I mean, warrior healing is not that effective. Especially I can remember the healing. Yeah, that's not that effective, and yeah, their escape mechanic is also not that good. Unless you're using greatsword again. Greatsword is the key. If they're using greatsword, they're pretty much open to every single source of damage. If they don't use greatswords, they kind of hard to move. Yeah, easily catch people up. I mean, they got really good swiftness from the Signal of Rage, but yeah, that's about it. They're enough the Signal of Rage as well. Revenant is actually can be deadly, you know. You know that the aspect, I forgot the assassin. I really like the Revenants mainly because the legendary dragon and that one, the assassin. Yeah, all you need to do is like you do the legendary dragon, you get like pretty much every buff, and then you extend those buff durations, and then yeah, you just switch into the legendary assassin, and you deal like crap load of damage, like huge bursts of damage, because yeah, you're pretty much being on permanent fury. This pretty much is only available on the Revenant. And then on the next expansion Revenant, we get the longbow, right? So that means you can just use those aspects of fury buff yourself, use the aspects of fury, and pretty much kite the enemy to death with your auto attack. There's gonna be a view, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. You just gave me an idea, you know, to utilize my Revenant once again. Probably after I'm leveling up this thief, I'm going to switch into the Revenant, and then to see whatever I could farm like lots of points as fast as possible. And then yeah, I'm going to pretty much master how to rotate my fury properly. 40 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, 40 minutes is still really long time, so I think I'm just going to roaming around, I guess. Yeah, ley lines. Hello, Patrick Silva. Good day, or maybe good night. In my place, it's a very good night. I don't know, man. Let's see. Revenants. I already put the Reddit link, by the way. That Reddit link pretty much contain lots of weapon skills and utilities from the Pets of Fire. Okay, let's see. Revenant. Going to the album, and yeah, Renegade skill. Let's see. Okay, we got short bow skill. Release arrow that shut off so inflicting damage on nearby foes. Yep. We're freaking. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely something, man. I don't know about the effective range, but yeah, the basic attack is pretty much able to deal bleeding damage and 5 target at once. So yeah, range AoE already confirmed on the Revenant, and you got those Fury builds, Fury build from the Legendary Assassin. So yeah, there we go. If you want really good condition class, you got the Revenant. Revenant, I think, is going to be a really good candidate for the condition class, because not only the short bow deal lots of damage, especially they can be hastened if you use the Legendary Assassin Fury. The Great Staff is also filled with buff with the Legendary Dragon trait. That is superb. I can tell you, man, that is superb. Short bow skills. Create debugging zone of volley of flaming arrows at the area. Nice. Unleash fiery age and torrent, bleeding, torrent, and burning. Yeah, condition builds definitely. If you do like 100% condition builds. If you like powers, then there's like the easiest solutions. I mean, I'm a hammer revenant myself, and yeah, I found that the skill's really good, especially because you got iframe when you cast your third skills. That's really something. I mean, yeah, you just going to smash some targets in the distance, and yeah, you get invincible.
Rox was here. These marks leave no question.
Like, use hammer. That's like, damn, hammer is really good, man. Even there's like some video, you know, that someone is using hammers, and it's pretty much amazing. Of course, it's a bit slow. I mean, it's a powerhouse weapon, not the fast striking weapon. If you want that, you need to pick other classes instead, because I think Revenant is like the type of the powerhouse character. If you want a bit faster, you can use the Legendary Assassin, you know, like, it's easy as that, simple as that. I mean, all you have to do is to pick the use the Legendary Assassin and then use hammers. Your activations pretty much get boosted. Warrior Rush to you, stun you, and you are a Revenant. I mean, Revenant has the Revenant sword also has the iframe. So yeah, you need to time when the warriors, you know, if they use the let's say they use the great sword, you need to time their 100 blades. So where the hell am I supposed to go? Yeah, so when they're about to cast their main skill, you just can evade pretty much all of their skills. You know, Revenant is pretty much kind of tricky characters. Yeah, it's kind of warrior, but doesn't mean that he fight like straightforward like the warrior. I mean, yeah, Revenant, you can be like really invisible, man. I mean, I fought Revenant once, really good one Revenant. He just stay alive. That's what he do best. I mean, I did like everything that I got on the PvP, of course, in the PvP area. I did everything I got. I just unloads, and then yeah, I tried to you know, interrupt this attack. But yeah, the shield is proven to be really hard to break. That's why kind of like the Revenants when they're on my group. So I mean, like, they can just use the buff, and then when the things done right, they can just switch to the EPS, and then yeah, it deals like tons of damage, and you cannot do anything about it because yeah, the sword skill has some iframe skills in it. I mean, the second skills, kind of forget about it. but it's definitely the second skill, and it's definitely the sword skill. Hammer is also good, especially did AoE iframe as well. You can just wait for everyone to get up in one place, and then yeah, you guys go Hulk Slam, and then yeah, take a lot of their health. I wonder how I'm so easy to break. Yeah, you need to look at your gear, or maybe if you're an SPVP, you need to check your gear. As a thief, yeah, if you pretty much the same situation as thief. If you play like full berserkers, you'll be dealing like tons of damage. I mean, I'm talking about 50Ks or maybe like 40-50Ks at least, even at the PvP as well. But yeah, you'll be pretty much a glass. One hit and you're shattered all over the place. Oh. Okay. Go frog. You need to take a look about. You need to take a look about on your gear. There you go.
Someone or something came through after, but I still think that's one of Rox's signs.
Oh yeah, and look at its finest, man. I'm at its finest. Shit. Ha! Get us a surprise if you look at my gear. See, all exotic. This is from like the day before the Senate even created. This is pretty much my go-to gear. The difference is in this ring formation. As you can see, I didn't just go, you know, full rubies. I go opal as well in order to, you know, balance the barrel as well, in order to balance both the fatality. So instead of having a full power, full ferocity, and full precisions, I devoted some of that myself. I mean, you don't have to build a marauder gear in order to achieve a fatality bonus. You can just tinker your gear. I mean, you got like lots of gears. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe even 12 slot that you can go mixed with the gear that you want. I mean, if you cannot create a gear, you create your own. You create your own set, consists of every basic set, and I mean, like, my set's pretty much keeping me alive a lot on every situations. World versus world, check. PvP, check. PvE, even dungeon against like lots of bosses, check. Because yeah, I mean, like body all berserker. I mean, then check out my runes. My runes adds fatality. The rune of worm, yeah. You play engineer, used to be, not anymore. Yeah. Probably in the wrong place right now. Used to be. I mean, I'm not that really good anymore with the engineer because kind of forgot about the rotations. I mean, technically the game is not about the skill or rotation or whatever it is, but yeah, like knowing your go-to utility tool, maybe situations, is pretty much a core. And I guess that 40 minutes is also up. Okay, time to go back to the Splitter Coast waypoint. Used to be. Right now I'm still I'm focusing on Thief and maybe Revenant. I really like the tough stuff Revenant. There's a really good as well. Yeah, sword stuff Revenants. Probably gonna see what Longbow has to offer, but because it's conditions, and yeah, I'm like you, man. I mean, like Right. Full. Damn. Please, Gooby, please. Cannot join.
Halo? 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 Salam? Waalaikumsalam. Enggak, apa-apa kok, kenapa?
Gotta start from the beginning again.
Oh gitu, iya. Masih bareng kok sama mama papa. Jadi satu SMP kalau nggak salah. Kalau nggak salah ya. Enggak salah. Oh, sering lupa sih. Boleh sekali pasti ada sih.
I can't say about when, where. You definitely will meet the one that suits your play. I mean, just like I said. I mean, I used to be warrior main. I used to be a warrior main, and then I end up as a thief. And then I end up as a thief, you know, because I found like, oh my god, say like, thief is also is really suit my play, you know, which is the hit and run play style.
The way those are arranged, clearly a sign.
Yeah.
Masuk jam berapa sih? Tahu lu kerja di mana? Kerjanya di mana? Oh, di Blok M bukan? Bener kan? Dari rumah jam 11 kan?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bawa ini,
It takes time. Again, I can't tell how long or maybe when. Someday, I mean, lightning. Someday the lightning will strike, and at that point, you will find what you're looking for. I mean, sometimes it takes like a really ridiculous event that makes you change your way of thinking. Not worry.
Rox was here. These marks leave no question.
Spellbreaker warrior. I mean, the recent war is also good, especially with the rifles. With the rifles, I mean, it's not as deadly as the latest kill shot. It's pretty much blast shot is pretty much a mix up between damage and the burning. It's still really effective.
Faster.
Ooh. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. That's definitely music to my ears. Really need some subscribers right now. Yeah, definitely want this channel to grow. I mean, I'm not this kind of people that, you know, okay, let's see. Just gonna check out the marking. Where's the? Oh yeah, there we go.
These tracks look fresh. It must be getting close.
Yeah, I mean, Guild Wars is not my only focus. I only started on Dragon's Den. Yeah. I'm really, you know, want to focus on other games as well. I mean, technically, I'm a journalist. It's my job, you know, to not just try a game and then you know, it's like those people, you know, just try the game and then like, oh man, this game is great, man. I'm like, oh man, this game sucks, or something like that. No, I'm type of people who just want to travel, you know, deep, and then see what the hell's going on through all the through what I played. For example, last time I played Secret World, I mean, I don't have time to play that, but yeah, based on my experience from the previous patches, I mean, before the new one, before the Secret World Legends, I could tell that the game is still really solid, but then again, it's not.
I have to say,
it's not the game that, you know, the majority will play in this today.
Instead of just trying to bash it with your mace.
Today's day, you know.
Those two might know something, but we have to save them first. To do that, we need to catch up with the rest of the team.
Ooh. Hey, goo. You.
Interesting choice of words for a charred time. How goes it, sir? Still on their trail, but this area is infested with heavy motion patrols.
Truthfully, we weren't able to go much further without some help. It's a good thing you arrived. What did you find in Rotanovis?
Their research indicates Mordramoth has a vulnerability. We only have to discover it.
Then let's stop wasting our breath. We have friends to save and a weakness to find.
It's good to be back with you, Ridlock. I like the way Tribunes think.
Of course not. It's not going to be free. because yeah, this Guild Wars server is already free. You cannot. People need to eat. Server, they got server to run, and people to feed, and probably lots of budget, you know, for researching and developing stuff. So yeah, it's not going to be free. I'm really sorry. Technically, it's just like $30, you know, for stupid ass. Technically, it's just like, oh, you cannot do that, man. You cannot do that. Oh, you cannot do that. It's really worth it, you know, because you just spend that amount of money, you know, to unlock a crap load of quests in a really solid game. I spent
so close to its power. Do you think Mordremont will follow?
Yeah, that's. I also got that problem as well, but not in this game. Especially with another games. Get it? I'm not going to tell you exactly which kind of game, but yeah, I spend, you know, a lot of things, you know, for just skin stuff. And suddenly you just realize, oh my god, how much did I spend, you know, for this game only? This BS. Oh dear, oh dear. Continue looking for it. Yeah, like story of our life, story of my life, story of our life, isn't it? Like the game and then spend like tons of money to like practically useless stuff just for enhancing your looks, and then you realize what I've done. But then again, I mean, what we do is pretty much helping the developers to create the new DLC. So yeah, it's worth it.
What did you see?
It's really worth it. I mean, in my case, it's like money well spent. Even though there is no new classes on the expansion. There is like no new classes. Money, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
Marjorie and Canuck, you're with me. You four head for Logan. Keep an eye out for Traherne. What if we're too late? Burn the bodies. Looks like the path someone's here.
You don't have time to try both. It's a dead end.
Yeah. We can't lose anyone else.
Scout ahead. We'll clear the next patrol and meet you at the fork in the road.
Right away.
It's almost as if you can feel the dragon this close to.
Yes. The path narrows up ahead. Watch your line of fire.
Kuya. Uy.
Check your footing. Not much room to maneuver on this cliff.
Assistance needed.
WTF. Oh.
Itulah ya di Jakarta. Jadi orang Jakarta.
Thanks.
Kan gue udah ngomong.
Easy does it.
Jadi kapan ngomong hari itu?
Easy does it.
Satu. Jangan.
You play stealth?
Reinforcements requested.
So many. Oh, nice.
Aneh-aneh jauh banget dikasih. Iya. Masih bagus gue ya.
Preacher!
Lanjut duit. Kalau gitu udah coba tadi. Sering macet dia, nah. Oh, bener situ rumahnya. Dong dari ayo. Oh, iya. Dorong kanan.
The power of unload.
Faster.
It does its jobs. Really good at versus one targets.
There, up ahead.
What have they done? Soldier, can you hear me?
Air? I can't see.
No, it's Marjorie.
Where's Timey?
She's not here.
The darkness. I felt behind myself, outside.
You're here now, and you're safe.
Where's Timey?
We just said she's fine. It's okay. Can you walk?
I think so. Yeah.
Marjorie, stay here and meet up with us. Kanak and I are going ahead to find the others.
Don't want to leave the plant with the plant food, Commander?
I just enjoy your company, Kanak.
I don't blame you. Lead on, then.
Let's do this. Whoa.
But my work They came out of nowhere.
Logan, they stopped us. We didn't make it yet. Kate, what's she doing here? We found her tracking Fowler. Then we're waylaid by this group of Mordrim protecting that twisted branch. Fallon's here too?
Whatever that thing is, it's not Fowler. I came to put it out of its misery.
Get in line.
Two warrior, two mesmer, two elementalist,
We have to get to
two engineer,
Ram. She makes one wrong move.
two necromancers. Maybe just,
Hand over
you know,
the daggers, traitor.
by 6 more slots for another 2 masteries. Oh my god, that characters.
That's why Zosha and Logan were taken here.
Oh, it's the Wildstar. I can't remember when I play Wildstar. I hear that someone just creates 25 characters. That's not a joke. He showed a screenshot and yeah, that's 25 characters on Wildstars. Wow.
Logan? He's unconscious. We must have been too late. He's much worse than Zosha.
You found her? Yes, they did.
Zosha! Not quite fertilizer yet, eh?
Gridlock, I didn't think... Where were you?
Oh, learning a thing or two here and there in the mists. You know, typical jumping into a rift sort of thing.
Anything to help me stop this dragon?
Why don't you let us handle that? This team, they're as good as we ever were.
Isn't this touching? Destiny's edge reunited at last. Logan, you're looking well.
Fowler.
It isn't Fowler. Mordremoth is behind those eyes.
Whoever it is about to be put in a grave.
You'll have to catch me first.
Let's go.
Kaz, take Zosha and Logan and portal them out of here. Rox, go with. Keep them safe. Buster!
Unload at its finest. Cannot read frigging teeth to know how to unload.
Mudah banget, gue nanti dapat gitu kan. Percaya, nanti deh kalau kamu nggak ada KSP, KSP, SPP, semuanya deh. Kalau udah tidur deh. Keren-keren di sekolahnya, nanti kerja capek.
I'm shocked you slaughtered Logan's children like that. They were so beautiful. So much better than their father.
They're monsters!
Don't you see? Harmony is coming. And you will join Mordremoth.
Your harmony is slavery, and we will not stand for it.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
defeated Zoja and Logan, but you'll never make it to Trahan.
Dadah.
He'll have the pleasure of following his true master.
He'd rather die than serve you.
Soon,
Shoot,
he won't be
shoot,
able to tell the
shoot,
difference.
shoot,
Soon he'll
shoot.
become part of us.
Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Kick.
Commander, please, let me fight. I can help you reach Trahan. I only want to kill the dragon. Its death might kill me, the entire Savari people, but that's better than living in its grasp. It's the only end I've been working toward.
Fine. But if you cross me again, you'll join Fallon on a trip to the Mist.
Right. Seriously, Kate, you've been like AFK a long while and suddenly you spawn behind my face. Yeah, that's just why I kind of didn't like the Guild Wars 2 main stories. Sometimes kind of jumpy, sometimes the pace is kind of, you know, quite weird, not suitable for maybe I just too much playing Final Fantasy 14. I mean, the game is really good, you know, it's a single players, half single players and multiplayer game. When it comes to story, probably the music. Final Fantasy 14 is like the best.
Everyone stay alert.
Gameplay wise,
This place. Where do we go?
Guild Wars 2 is still the boss. Yeah. Right. Rush, rush, rush. Rush, rush, rush. And again, what's the fun? Dodging the tackle, that's fun. God, this slowly rotating mechanic is somewhat confused me. Oh yeah, starting to get sick. Starting to get motion sickness. Casually.
This thing, this tree, must be the dragon's epicenter.
Yes, I feel Mortremoth's eyes bearing down upon me.
Where is the beast? One of the eyes for the jungle.
Buster, one thing out here. It's everything. The entire time we were traversing a jungle, we were afoot on its back, like fleas on a hound.
If that's the case, then...
Bram.
I know it doesn't hurt it. It's something I had to do.
What will hurt it then? This thing looks pretty solid.
We'll figure it out. But right now, we have to free Trahan from whatever fate Mortremoth has in store for him here.
Yeah, so... yeah. The forest dragon is basically the entire forest. I mean, we just like traveling inside this body all the time. The whole Maguma waste is actually water. Damn, that's huge. I'm talking about this dragon with the size of a continent.
inevitable. You cannot silence the pulse of this world.
Shoot.
Traherne is ours.
Shoot.
Not while any of us still breathe.
You can't run forever, Fallon.
Like wolf's prey. Kill them all.
She will be avenged today.
Differences. Thor and her son.
Oh,
Please, if there's any part of you, let us free Traherne.
You still don't understand. There was never violence. There was never peace. There was never Traherne. There was always Mordor.
Boom.
Don't you know it's dangerous to rebel against your community?
I don't care the cost. The dragon will fall. In life or death.
Yeah, the power of stamina. There we go.
Buster.
Oh, block. Yeah, how about the kick?
No! Traherne!
Not even a firstborn deserves that.
Keith, are you... Fine. I made peace with Fallon's death when I saw what she'd become. I'm right behind you. Just give me a moment to destroy you.
The rest of you with me.
Dragon stab. Dragon kick. Dragon kick. The herds and binds, the final part for the DLC.
Mordremoth didn't even try to cover its tracks. Either this is a trap, or the dragon's getting desperate.
Doesn't matter. Traherne's here, and even if he is just bait, he'll still lead us to Mordremoth. You've made it this far. Are you ready for one last push?
I am. I will never be the dragon's slave.
We've got company.
Yeah, like 4. Warriors. Oh my god, so many snipers and everyone's angry at me. Thief, warriors, revenant. Probably a mass that I would never use. And yeah, I'm just gonna rebuild my engineers later on. Story-wise, I'm not that kind of people that into the fan fictions, or maybe like spending time, you know, cherry crafting about their past. I'd rather make it, you know, by using pretty much every aspect is available in game, and by that means that back then on, let's just say, World of Warcraft, I used to have hunters. I name it Jiwa. Same. That's like one of my best characters. Mainly because the guys really, I imagine a huge Tyrant Hunter that's really flexible in like lots of situations. Oh my god, so many assholes. So many ass. Yeah. The hunters, so the Jiwa, he likes to killing allies, because back then, before I focused on hunters, I built a shaman. Yeah, it's called I name it Sudra, and yeah, every time my shaman, you know, wants to go chill outside the places, some random ally just come out of nowhere, probably mage or warlocks, and pretty much ruin my scenery. So I said it to myself, like, you know what? Okay, time to strike back. Then yeah, I mean, the shaman is also really good, but then again, I'm a melee shaman, and those people who just go near me will run away, and yeah, they calling backup something. So yeah, I just, you know, create other characters, and at that time I pick an hunter, and yeah, pretty much murder pretty much every single person, especially allies that I encounter. Yo, I did it again. This is so necessary, goddamn narrow. Probably I could, you know, trick. Yeah. Right. Nope. Damn, so many added mobs. So many freaking added mobs. Gotta clear one at a time. see how you eat all this range attack, man. Die, frog.
There he is. Marshal Traherne, can you hear me?
Commander, the pact, is it?
All but gone, Marshal. But my team and I will finish this.
It's too late. I know. I am part of the jungle dragon now. It is everywhere.
You look big enough, Traherne.
Burn every field, fell every forest.
No, it can't be defeated that way. It'll just grow back. Its roots have spread too far. Too deep?
Then we destroy the root. Mordramoth's mind. Its strongest attacks come from its mind. From the dream. That's our target.
Sound strategy, Commander. Turn the tables and attack the dragon the same way it's been attacking us. Brilliant. You don't need a translator to understand that. The dragon doesn't like this idea.
Yes. Strike at the dragon's mind through the dream. It can work. And my connection will provide the access you need.
The Rodanovan said each Elder Dragon has a weak spot. We just identified Mordramoth's.
I'm ready. If I concentrate, I can open a path into the dream, into Mordramoth's mind. Your minds will make the journey, but your bodies will remain here in the cabin.
I've seen enough metaphysical landscapes lately. I'll stay behind to keep the Mordram at bay.
I'll stay too. If something goes wrong, or Traherne isn't what he seems to be, I'll be standing by.
All right. 3 of us go in, 3 of us stay behind.
You may not trust me, but I will not let any more Sylvari become like Fowler.
My mother deserves justice.
Death for my people.
And I deserve the chance to get it for her.
I was strong enough to make it this far. Don't leave me behind now. Very well. Just don't die in there, or you'll ruin an otherwise noble gesture.
Yeah. Looks bigger.
Only in your mind, and I will reduce your mind to ashes before I'm done.
Feel the breath of pistol.
Empty ones.
Thanks to you, my legend ended in failure. Fallen, forgotten, and far from home.
I'm done listening to these lies. You're not my mother. You're Mordramoth's toy.
Buster! I can't pin her down! She's too quick!
Focus! That did it! She's vulnerable! Take her down!
Again, 2 warriors, 2 2 elementalists, 2 thief, 2 mesmers, and 2 revenant, 2 guardian, 2 engineers. That's incredibly awesome. That's something. Ooh, 1,000, 100,000, man. This dagger.
Watch it! Guard's back on his feet!
Damn, it's like jigsaw puzzle in hell version. Good doggy. Let my friend resurrect me first, will ya? Yeah, cannot. Stupid dog's already bitten me. Okay. I'm on swiftness there. Can't be hit. Not like that, man. Not like that.
Kill them all! I can't pin her down! She's too quick!
Focus on Carl. Believe me. Bring down him. She'll come running.
Strong!
That did it! She's vulnerable! Take her down!
Watch it! Guard's back on his feet!
This is fun. Talking about massive drags. Come on. $100,000. Bad doggy. on.
She looks normal. Is this another trick?
Look there! A rift open. Maybe now we can break Mordremoth's illusion. Let's widen the rift. The more we crack open this nightmare, the weaker Mordremoth becomes.
Commander, at the end there, she seemed like herself again.
That's because we overcame Mordremoth's illusion. And the real heir will be proud of how you did it.
That's suckers.
Sweet, sad, lonely child, you'll doom us all. Without Mordremoth, Sylvari will cease to exist. The dragon created us. It sustains us, defines us. Without it, we wither and die.
I have to end Mordremoth's influence over us. It doesn't want soldiers, only mindless thralls.
You fight for natural harmony and to ensure your family's future. But without Mordremoth, you can't have either.
Yet I fight on. Better to be dead or nothing than to be what Mordremoth would make us.
What the hell? What the hell? Ah, so many projectiles. This is like those retro arcade games where you control planes, try to dodge pretty much every single little bullets that coming to kill you.
To make her stronger.
It's not real. Mordremoth is the one getting stronger, and we have to stop it.
Ouch.
Faster! Kill them all!
Oh, it's getting faster. Those suckish projectiles. It's getting to my nerve.
Come, children, embrace your pale mother.
faster.
Second call. Oh, much more faster now. To break this down, but not the damage.
Strong! Wait, we need to open the rift to weaken Mordremoth's mind and disrupt its control.
If you say so. But I'm ready to strike if that fails. That's what the Pale Tree would have been. What Sylvari would have been if Mordremoth maintained control of her. I was right. Better no future than that. I have to see this through, no matter what. Mordremoth has to die.
Glad to hear you say that. But you'll have to prove it before I fully trust you again.
Until then, I'll contribute. Mordremoth seems unable to maintain its illusions in the face of such fierce resistance.
We're weakening it. Breaking its grip on the mindscape gives us the chance to take control. Our minds have power here too. Let's use it. I'll keep breaking Mordremoth's illusions until it's weak enough to kill. If you want to be a part of that, follow me.
You really suck. I mean, like, would have just turned to a large ring or whatever it is. Oh dear. So disappointing.
We are the same. Let your mind emerge with fire. Never. We're nothing alike. You make slaves, I make allies.
Cheap.
My magic wasn't enough. Mordremoth took us all. Gridlock? No. This is a trick. Like before. Found another rift. Open it! We need to crack this illusion and weaken Mordremoth's control. Got it. Kill them all!
Immune. Gotta use the old-fashioned face.
Rift open, boss. Show them how it's done.
said. Beating this Ritlock turned it against its master.
That's how we'll win. By turning its puppets into our ally. Keep opening rifts until it has no more illusions to send. Kill shot. Can't remember my orders.
Oh, this pretty much didn't reach boss 2012.
It's too late, boss. We're all part of the dragon now.
Jory, I cannot be defeated.
Oh, look at the health. So many health.
Thanks, boss. Now we end this.
It's building for a massive strike. Shield yourself, or take to the skies, now!
Nope, I got those red stun skills that I'm really proud of. Right now, oh my god.
Assistance needed.
Okay, Bram XA seems that doesn't work.
Kill them all.
Actually, it's an interesting boss. Even though I prefer the giant dragon instead of this weird dragon human-ish creature.
But Mordremoth took me. Buster. Nice try, Mordremoth, but I know Canuck's a lot stronger than you think.
So many bits. So many bits. Ouch, 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 ouch.
You've toyed with me for the last time, Dragon. Strong.
Flame Dramon Slay.
Time for some fun. Morgul, you'll pay for this, Mordramok. I am power itself. I am life itself. To deny me is to wish. That's the spirit, Morgul. Now let's end this. Here it comes again. Protect yourselves or go airborne. What happened to your slave, Mordramon? Now it's just you versus all of us. Submit. You cannot win. You will all be consumed.
Damn, my damage is stable, but yeah, it proves that more Mordramon is like lots of health. Lots of health. Fuck ton of health. Oh, start to mixing it up. Attack archer. So divided. Then disappear. Okay, I cannot see my own my own skill. Damn. So freaking crowded, get barely see shit. Oh dear. Block. Kick.
One more time. Cover up or get off the ground. Cover me while I open the rift. Tear the dragon's mind apart.
There are too many. I can't hold them all.
Then we switch. I'll defend, and you open the rift. Your strength is all me. Mine is strong.
power of staff.
It's open!
Okay, prepare to attack. I'll activate the rift. Look, it's stunned. Hit it with everything you've got.
Trying to. The power of unload. The power of unload. The power of too much unload. The power of too much unload. Come on.
Fall back and regroup.
What? What? DF 1%. I mean, like, one poke and that guy is dead for good. Yep, they come and then they made my stuff. Hop, 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 hop. Smothering shadow. Doesn't matter because I hold stuff. Ooh.
It's open!
Okay,
Wow.
prepare to attack. I'll activate the rift. Look, it's stunned. Hit it with everything you've got.
Wow. Boom.
Now you die. Forteria!
Oh dear, it was like best killing blow on Guild Wars 2 today.
You did it. 2 dragons down, 4 to go. We did it. Mordramoth is dead.
Truly dead. I can't hear its voice in my head. It's completely gone.
And we Silvari are still here. Still us. I wasn't sure.
Commander? My sword, Gallad Bolg, is nearby. It was a gift from the Pale Tree. I am connected, bonded to it. Only its power can free me from this. Please, bring it here.
I have the sword, Marshal.
Quickly now. Use it on me. Kill me, Commander.
What? No. Mordramoth is dead. We destroyed its mind from the inside.
But I still hear its voice. Mordramoth is alive. One last hateful vestige. A terrible seed planted deep in my mind. You must kill me, Commander, before that seed grows. Before Mordramoth reclaims what it has lost. What's left of me can't survive on its own. Strike now or...
I am the future. I am this world. You cannot destroy me. Run while you can. I won't let all this be for nothing. Stand back. I'm ending this. Now.
You know. Not even the bravest tank can withstand the power of unload. I mean, at first they was like, oh my god, it's not this nothing, and then I keep attacking and then attacking and then attacking. Once they realize it's already too late, the damage already been done, and yeah, I just did crap ton of damage. That's the power of unload. And there we go, the sign of the third expansions. That is the Awaken of the Balthazar, which is on the Living World 3, I believe. Yeah, this guy is on the Living World 3.
I've attained the awesome.
Yeah, I already pretty much complete the main mission with my warrior. Damn. Join the expedition of what?
Commander, do you read me? Only answer if you're ready to be blown away. Never mind, I can't wait. I finished my dragon machine. I'm about to perform the final tests. So I'm kindly requesting the honor of your presence so you can be amazed and flabbergasted by my staggering genius. See you soon.
Yeah. This is one way to generate money. Damn. Travel to Ratanovus. Already at Ratanovus. It says Ratasam, not Ratanovus. What the hell? Ratasam. Ratatatata. Nice.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm off to Lion's Ark. I have business with the Captain's Council.
Be careful. They may be business people today, but they were all pirates not too long ago. We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing tour.
Yeah, I mean, they're not as bad as Chua. Talking about
Didn't expect to see you here, popping in like that.
Hi, Commander. I have a bone to pick with you.
Before I get an earful, I told Marjorie it was a terrible idea.
Marjorie's her own person, if anyone knows that.
A refreshing dose of rationality. I missed you. So, this bone that needs picking.
Did my invite to Dragon's Watch get lost in the mail?
Well, there was the matter of the Bloodstone exploding, and Lazarus.
Flimsy excuses. But I'm in, if you'll have me.
Absolutely. Have you heard from Marjorie?
No, but she'll check in when she can. She always does.
Why do you think she went with him in the first place?
Who knows what goes on in that beautiful head of hers?
Oh, looks like Timey's just about ready.
Watch it! Watch it! She's rearing up!
I told you this was a Triasaura job!
She's loose! It's going to be Triasaura funeral!
Watch it! Dragon minions liberated! They're all out! Oh my stars! The containment shields are failing! Timey, timey, timey!
I warned them! Did they listen? Yeah!
Keep them alive if you can. I need them for the test. You don't have to beat their faces in. Just get them back in their positions.
Buster!
Stranger? That's the commander, you dolt!
Sorry, I don't have my deck of Heroes of Tyria flashcards handy.
Hi, hi! Thanks for the help. How do you like my new toy?
Tiny me this is amazing, I think. What's it do?
I don't want to get too technical on you, so, machine make dragons go, yeah.
I think I can handle a bit more detail.
Great. First, that quarter-inch unit there is a thermogulator. Thermog coming from the Asura root word for...
A little less.
Ah, okay. It runs off the heart of Omad's machine. That, combined with my spectrum research, aided by my assistant Spencer, will let me manipulate the eternal alchemy to smash Primordus and Jormag's unique signatures together, thus canceling them out, i.e. dragons go bleh.
Remarkable.
Isn't it? For the experiment, I brought minions from the dragons to see if I can do it on a micro scale. You just met them.
When do we get to see it in action?
As soon as I can convince these other Asura to leave. I'm not exactly sure what'll happen when I kick it on. It'll likely work as intended, but could also blow this place sky high.
Let's clear the area then.
Well, there's a problem with that.
Hello, progeny. And how are we ruining science today?
You know, one of these days you'll admit how valuable I am. You'll see.
Probable. This thing is looking less and less like a coolerator and more like a monstrosity destined to go down in the annals of failed inventions.
Counselor Flunn, I assure you, it will revolutionize elixir cooling technology. I mean, who wants tepid elixirs? So, if you'll kindly remove yourself and your flunkies' assistants from my lab.
To enable you to freely plunder all the research we leave behind? I think not.
Commander, maybe you could reason with Punch, the not esteemed, counselor here.
Your elementary attempts at persuasion.
Tar negotiation.
No wonder you're kicked out of the pact.
Always end up with trying to physically hurt. Oh my god. Damn, that's char negotiations over there.
You made it.
Barely. Hi, Kaz. My leaving didn't go unnoticed. He's probably only a few minutes behind me.
Lazarus, or whoever, is coming here? What should we... how should we prepare?
Did you get any intel while you were with him?
Plenty. He's raising an army of hired mercenaries. He has a base being built in the Fire Islands, all under the guise of battling dragons, but nothing that seems relevant to a personal weakness. Although, there was a mirror, like a hand mirror, he kept very close. I wanted a better look at it, but it never left his side.
Maybe that's what he's using to disguise himself. Mirrors have a long history with mesmer illusions. If we break the illusion, at the very least, we'll know who we're dealing with.
How?
Magic mirrors don't like their own reflections. It runs counter to their spells. If we can catch him in a few enchanted mirrors of our own, it might shatter the illusion.
And if it doesn't?
He'll get to see himself murder us from various different angles.
You pick now to get a sense of humor? I like it. I set up reflector discs around the lab to get the lighting just right to record my historic experiment. We could use those as mirrors.
I'll enchant them. Once the illusion is broken, I can tie him up tight with magic.
Commander, you grab him and position him in the right places. There, and there should work. We'll work on getting these folks out of here.
Where is the goddamn mirror?
I heard you missed the fun in Infinity's Reach.
The Countess had me observing interrogations, ministers in white mantle, detecting lies. So, Camp Lazarus. Did you find what you were looking for?
We made friendship bracelets.
You'll note I'm not laughing.
Is that because it was a bad joke, or... Okay, I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I just...
Next time, maybe consult your girlfriend before throwing yourself in the lion's den.
The commander tried to stop me too. Didn't work out so well.
This isn't about permission. You're your own person. We're also on a team.
Oh, there you go.
Dragon's Watch got along just fine. I was talking about the team you and I are on. Maybe I would have gone with you. Maybe I would have stayed. But I never got to make that choice. Look, I get it. But an opportunity like that, you don't just say whole words and write a mail. Timmy has communicators. You know what I mean.
I'm glad you're back, though.
Me too.
Okay, find the mirrors. Yeah, so once you know what it's look like. Easy to. Animation got bug.
Done. Now what?
Just need to...
Progeny, what did your defective machine do to the gate? It's broken!
It's not my... What do you mean? The gate's down?
Am I not being clear? We couldn't leave if we wanted to or not.
He's trapped us here.
Timmy, we have to get these people out to safety.
But there's no other way out. You don't mean... You do mean... But... Oh... Fine. Open it. There's a hidden panel right there. The password is our new dragon friend's name. Go through it, but don't look around too much on your way.
Progeny!
I'm as surprised as you. Who knew the commander had a secret lab? But importantly, mortal danger. You gotta go. A Mersat / not a Mersat on the way.
Oh yes, surely you're telling the truth now. I'm certainly not leaving. No one is. I mean it. Wendell, put that down.
Ah, Marjorie, there you are. I'd grown used to your ever-so-pleasant company.
Actually, I could use a stretch. Let's go, everyone!
What the F?
Lazarus, I don't recall inviting you here. I suggest you leave.
But my friends and I just arrived.
Through a gate that was moments ago not letting anyone out.
I'd heard there was a machine here. A machine that could kill 2 elder dragons with one blow. I just had to see it for myself. And I was a little disappointed you didn't let me know about it. In the name of camaraderie and strategic alignment.
You're right. Be my guest. It's right over there.
Commander! Oh, yeah.
What is this?
I know you're an imposter. Show yourself.
Fools! Destroy the mirrors!
The charade ends here.
Inquest.
So many things about that. Get rid of them and I'll come under can't cage him until the mirror is broken. He needs to be reflected in all 3.
My old enemy. Damn, you got it.
Got a crazy idea. Let's see how he likes some minions on his heels.
Ow.
Crow's Prime. Let's get those mirrors back up ASAP.
Lure him back to where he's reflected in all the mirrors at once.
Oh, it's actually further away. Now instead of just moving around like an idiot.
The illusion is broken. Now I can.
Wow.
Officer! He's one of the 6.
Marjorie some help. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Okay, but so many of them. Commander, maybe it's time to retreat.
No one retreats while Flint still fights. You can't morally hear what I did, but it's very clever. All hands, save my research! The knife, form a body shield around my experiment station. Sacrifice yourself for superior knowledge. Everyone else in first. I'll bring up the rear.
I'm in pretty
Found this locale no more.
Never capitulate.
Okay, time to get myself. Ooh, look at my health. How can the suckers get up there?
Vacate these premises.
strong.
Never capitulate.
Jory, is she okay? This human is stabilized. She'll likely survive, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I froze. Where's Balthazar? The god.
You... Heart rate spike! This situation is stressing the human. Please vacate. Shoo!
The medics will take care of her. She probably just needs to be... Maybe we just go over here for a second.
I hesitated.
Could it really be Balthazar?
It is. He dropped the lie. In his mirror. It was special. Enchanted by Lissa herself.
And now he has my machine. What are your gods doing, Casimir?
To what end? I don't know. But we can't just allow it. We have to stop him.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm sorry, Commander. Tell Marjorie, I love her.
Okay, bye, I guess. This is beyond crazy. To recap, you picked a fight with a god. The god of war.
Thanks, Timey.
Why do you think... What should we do now?
The deception, the lies, the willingness to kill to get what he wants. God or not, my instincts say whatever he's up to can't be beneficial.
Marjorie mentioned a base on the Fire Islands. If he wants to absorb a dragon's power, that'd be the place to do it. Right on top of Primordus. And if I remember correctly, he's also the god of fire, so... Primordus over Jormag.
then that's where I start.
Thankfully, I put a tracker on my machine to prevent flunking. I'll send an assistant to help you find it. Head to Rada Sum. I'll line up transportation from there to the islands. While you do that, I'm gonna lock myself in the simulation room to run a test on a new theory I want to investigate.
And avoid flunt.
Always. Stay safe, Commander. This is uncharted ground. I'll be in touch.
I've attained the awesome. Buster!
Phoenix is starting to run things, but you won't have to worry about that either.
Let's see, well, about the purchase gem, how much gem do I have to spend?
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
Discover through collaboration.
Where are you traveling today?
I'm off to Lion's Arch. I have business with the Captain's Council.
Be careful. They may be business people today, but they were all pirates not too long ago.
Retreat! I fought for years in this war. I know what it's like. You know nothing.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
So I told you, new regulations stipulate you must remove the boots and belt before traveling. Completely. Yeah, the holder demands
I know what it's like.
It was horrible.
and yet oddly captivating and beautiful.
What?
Yeah, that's right. This is the old gold. Yes. 400 gems. I told you. It's going to be rich and expensive. 55 gold. It's kind of expensive.
Your vessel awaits, Commander. Course set for the Ring of Fire Islands. Timey's scientist and his equipment arrived before you. You're cleared to board.
Draconis bonds. Damn, I was facing a Krakatoa, aka corrupted the crystal dragons, or rennet dragons in this case. Between your tail.
Buster! Where are we?
We appear to be inside a cavern created by gases during a volcanic eruption. Remarkable. It has a fascinating biome.
Yes, exactly. We drove down to the entrance and have surfaced inside. I sent a few scouts ahead to get the lay of the land and establish a perimeter.
Perfect. This mist makes it tough to get your bearings. Good thing we have Timey's tracker on that device.
We're in the right place. Balthazar definitely came this way with Timey's machine and headed up the hill. What? What's happening? Help! It's got me! Ah!
Heads up! Weapons out!
This is bad. Commander, I don't know what to say. He's gone. What the crud?
Your friend is not gone, only lost. Follow the rising man.
What? Did you hear that? No, absolutely not. Unless you did. I'm heading up the hill. Keep this beach secure. Aye, aye.
Running up, going up a hill. Oh. Oh, tigers! Yeah, you ended up being a purse. There you go. Tigers. Ooh! Ooh! My god! Yeah. The tiger is too strong. He just punched the wall and brought the. He just punched the ground and ground gave up. Literally gave up.
Who's there?
That's 3 we've lost so far.
Don't worry. Stay close to me. I've got your back.
Commander, this place is a disaster that's already happened. We've lost several crewmates.
I'm looking for Timy's scientist. He has the tracker and a vine captured him. You seen anything like that?
Try further up the hill. There was a commotion there not long ago. And watch your back. This cavern has hazards aplenty. In the meantime, we'll maintain the perimeter.
You are getting nearer.
This is very nice.
Your friend is here. You are near.
Oh.
Back in fighting condition.
Boom. Here we go.
Commander, over here. Thank the alchemy.
Are you okay?
I'm shaken to the bone. I barely managed to get away with my life. That vine dragged me through dirt and rock.
All right. You stay here. When you're ready, a Vigil soldier will escort you back to the sub. Can you show me how the tracker works?
I'm afraid the tracker may have been irreparably damaged. It's displaying anomalies. I haven't been able to correct it, though I will make the endeavor one more time. Look to see if the light turns green. Oh, dear me. I don't know how you're gonna find Timy's device now.
I'll manage. It's Balthazar. I'll just follow the fire.
Now, that's the spirit. You'll have no trouble stopping this godlike being from another realm with just your wits and fists.
Now that you've found him, Take your friend and go. Leave this place. You do not belong here. So, it's you who's been guiding me. Thank you. We're here in pursuit of a rogue god. The god being, yes. We saw it arrive. We're watching. Its drive is doing great damage. We will help you all to leave. You are intruding upon one of nature's purest gardens. I have to find the god being. Balthazar must be stopped. The god being, yes. You can make him leave, and do not tarry. Your god has gone above the cloud layer to the apex. That's how it's done.
Oh, huh? Still on flashpoint.
Buster!
There's an upstream over there. How the hell did I go to the other places? These apex places. Oh dear. This is really confusing right now. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Blake 903. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Yeah. Technically I play like a lot of games. recently Fortnite, and yeah, of course the Monster Hunters, and there's Dogma. So right now I'm just, you know, chilling, waiting for the new skill point to expansion. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out how do I get to the top level, because I didn't see any entrances. So yeah, just gonna head down, I guess. Probably I'm going to die. Die horribly. Yeah. Horribly. Really friggin' bad idea. Let's never do that again.
Found a way out?
Until we meet again. Buster.
So yeah, I mean, use the upstream, and yeah, manually probably going to a cave. Destroyers. Oh yeah. Basically, we're definitely on the Fire Elite territory right now. Yeah, it's going to, you know, manually climb mountains by foot, because apparently the upstream didn't work so well. Stupid mosquito. Got this there as well. I was keep thinking about the fire dragons, that the guy's pretty much deep inside the earth, because yeah, he lives in zone that said magma, but apparently he's on top of the building. I mean, on top of the mountain. That's really unique over there. And I think I just, there you go. Oh yeah, this map is really sounding unique. One player, there's 2 players spotted. This is never, definitely not the, you know, so good level for friendly levels in this case. You know, the concept's really cool. Inside the volcano, you got some mercenary. fire dragons.
Too slow. You've let the god being enter the well. You, with your melting flesh, cannot follow him now. There must be a way. I'm no god, but I have resourceful friends. I'll call for backup. Hey, you will bring no more to the garden. We can assist you, but you will find it difficult. Painful, perhaps. Bring it on. I'll do it. What? We must reach the ancients. 4 lost spirits. They were trapped by a deception, and the being Zin's unnatural faults. The Middle Guardian stands alone in a graveyard.
God.
It knows the vault locations.
The quest is really long.
Free all the elders, and they will protect you while you're in the throat. You'll have their protection until your quest is complete. Then, you must leave here. I will send the wind to tell them you are coming. If you make it, they will know to give you their blessings.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it a day. Oh yeah, it's really night. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my stream. This is where it got from. So it's already going. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that rush. I'll see you guys next time. Sampai jumpa lagi.